In the blink of an eye, a traffic accident can change your life. In the case of a hit and run, it can leave some people devastated.
She took a lot from me. And but I don't hold that against her, because it was an accident. But I'm the one suffering.
Marie Francois is a New Orleans street entertainer, dubbed the Queen of Bourbon Street by some French Quarter patrons. A Good Samaritan shot this video after Francois was knocked off her three-wheel bicycle by a hit-and-run driver in June. Her bike landed on top of her.
I did not know I had got hit until I looked that way and I saw a black car. She was on this side of me. The bike was on top of me. She knocked me so hard, the bike, she threw me over.
Francois rides her bike 3 miles from her home to Bourbon Street every day. The accident forced her to lose out on her second source of income she uses to beef up her Social Security.
This is where Marie was hit by that SUV. It knocked her over onto her side, her bike on top of her. A month later, she's still recovering.
You've hit someone and you make that split-second decision to run because, when we encounter a really scary situation, our first instinct is to run away from it.
The number of hit-and-run accidents have soared across the country, with the U.S. Department of Transportation recording around 2,500 fatalities in 2020, up 25% from the year before.
So here are the stats, and it's really eye-opening.
LendingTree insurance expert Divya Sangam-Meshwar has dug deep into the numbers.
We looked at data of fatal hit and runs between 2012 and 2021, which is the latest year of data available. And there's been an increase in hit and runs by 89.4% in this time period.
Cases analyzed by LendingTree show nearly 2/3 of those fatal hit and runs involved pedestrians. California, Texas, and Florida each had over 1,000 hit and run deaths between 2010 and 2019. A report by AAA on the problem says cases where the drivers are caught, the offenders are more likely to be young men with a history of drunk driving, license suspensions, and no insurance. Convictions can bring fines and jail time. 74-year-old Francois says these bruises are slowly going away, but her fear of getting back out on her three-wheel bike hasn't subsided, and she's got knee pain.
This knee, I think, it feels like it's still bothering me. It feels like I might have a crack bone or something, because it's really a sharp, sharp pain up in there.
With no plans to move, she's now rethinking her second career.
I know it's time for me to change. I've been out there since 2012. I've been almost 11, 12 years almost in Bourbon.
Traffic safety experts aren't sure why the U.S. is seeing a spike in hit and runs, but are looking into higher rates of speeding, less use of mass transit, and data on impaired driving. Divya Sangam-Meshwar says the key takeaway is everyone needs to practice safe driving, meaning don't speed, and cut out the distractions while behind the wheel. Tammy Eswick, Scripps News, New Orleans.